Alright, so welcome to me talking about, of course, Fallout. Once again, I had some errors when it came to volume. We see that I actually recorded the background music I use for the beginning in place of everything else. I had my volume down low and that loud, so you couldn't hear it. So of course I'm going to drop off some things from my inventory here. Got to clean out the inventory, set everything up so it's ready to go. Make sure we clear everything out. And I'm figuring out what kind of equipment I want to keep. Still low on equipment that's useful. We are considering now, of course, heading into the Sierra Madre Casino itself. That's what I'm planning out, because I know once I go in, I can't bring anything else in. So I've got to choose wisely on what I'm bringing in with me. What I'm taking into the place. So I'm getting rid of most of my stuff at this point. I'm making sure to empty everything that I really, really don't need. Because most of it, again, I don't need it. Of course, keeping a couple waters, just in case I can't find a place to take a drink. Keeping a couple other things. It's all little things that will help out. But cleaning out most of my stuff, just so I know I don't get filled up. Well, at this point, that's the plan. Keeping the ammo of the weapons I have. I have the police pistol and the hollow rifle. So most of the ammo, I don't need. Don't need the energy cells, don't need a 9mm. Quick checkup. Weapons repair kit. That might be useful. The hollow rifle. I'm not in great condition. I'm pretty beat up at this point in time. I can see it there. But using it. Fix up that hollow rifle. Still injured though. A couple stim packs. Heal up. Thinking about that over there where there's a couple of ghost folks who now are noticing me. High-pitched beeping, which means I'm going to explode, which is always pleasant. I'm trying to, like, get in and doing a few things quickly and efficiently before I head in. There's some nice sights I've got there. What am I even looking at? I'm not sure what I was doing here, other than staring at the ground. It's hard to remember, like, what you were doing, even a couple days after. But I was doing something here. It was important. Staring at the ground can be critically important. I was definitely taking care of something that was going to help out in this game in the long run. Yep. Help out. I was probably Googling something. Knowing me, that's probably what I was doing. Alright, I'm done. I finished Googling something. Figuring out some bit of information that could be useful in this circumstance and help me not die. When I was pretty injured just a minute ago there. You know, just saying. Slightly injured. Slightly in a bad time. It happens. You get injured, then you're like, well, probably want to get that looked at so I don't die. Yep. Always good to look at that, you know, not dying from injury problem. And here I go. I'm finally going to the casino. We're ready. Probably. We're pretty equipped. Are we 100%? I would say probably not. Also, are we most of the percentage? Yeah. And we're in the Sierra Madre, and weird things are happening. Because, of course they do. We never can go anywhere without someone, like, gassing us or doing some other kind of horrid thing to us or something. We got bad luck at this sort of thing. We really, really do. Bad luck indeed. But, nonetheless, we shall persevere. 'Tis what we do. Here in the Sierra Madre. Persevere. And we're checking out the basic area. There's some beeping, which is preventing us from traveling everywhere at the moment now. We're getting some information from Father Elijah, but he's a douche, so, I mean, we're planning against him. Ooh, we'll break in here. Get some stuff. Yay, stuff. At this point, I don't know that I'm going to, like, fill up on stuff, so I'm planning to, you know, keep going. So I'll just get some information, you know, a little bit of information. Need an activation code for that. Not too helpful. We'll get it, don't worry. We have to figure out where to go, though. Like, all these places up here, beeping and beeping and beeping, preventing us from going. What can we do? We can go into the casino. And we can hear that banging on the outside of the ghost people that want to get in and get us. Now, here's where I attempt to be smart, but they don't, it seems like it's a good idea. This seems like it will be a good idea. We'll see how it actually fares in a short while. But, you know, to begin with, not every idea can be a genius or the best to execute it. This one, not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. Now, we have seen that the casino, where it kind of is. Oh, blocking it off. You continue to be something annoying to me, where I can't really enter into here without the beep of death tormenting me. But I've got to find everyone else now. Ah, holographic security. So power's still out, but security is around. Which does worry me a little bit, because security, it's not necessarily a pushover. And dealing with it, not necessarily something I actually want to do. But it's here, and I can do some hacking. Altering some things that make it a little bit more agreeable on my end. Have it move somewhere. Which, I mean, it sort of works to have it move somewhere. I gotta figure out where the right place to move it to is also, though. So here's also where I'm missing a little bit of information, which would have helped me, which I will discover in a little bit here. So let me note that the bit of information I am missing will come to me in a short while. So as soon as I get that information, very helpful. But while we don't have it, we make do. We make do with what we have. Oh no! More holographic people. Totes, they kind of see us as I'm searching. And high-pitched noises, which continue to be my bane as you're trying to figure out what's setting them off. That beep, I really hate it. It's money, though. A couple more caps. Programmer's Digest. There's some nice things around here. Some things I would want. That'll take. Now I'm figuring out what's everything I need to do here. See, I started out by, you know, just popping in, doing whatever. But figuring out where everything that's important is an actual important aspect of all this. Because if you don't find the right things, you can't do what you need to do. which in this case is survive. Survival. Survival of the smartest. Yay, more stuff. I am an avid stuff collector when it comes to these games, and I continue my trend of being an, well, avid stuff collector. I'm very good at it. I do it often. And more stuff is always to be had. Yeah, it's just some booze. Booze is always good. Is booze what I need? Nah, but you know what? I'll take booze. I will always take the booze. Which makes me think I'm not really a drinker in my actual life, so... Look, I can get over into there. And, oh, look. Oh, he sees me. He sees me. He's gonna shoot me and murder me. Can I avoid it? Can I avoid it? See, these are the questions I'm asking myself. Can I avoid this? Can I stay out of trouble here? This looks like trouble, and I'm trying to avoid it. And I'm not... Oh, I'm fighting it. I'm fighting him. I'm fighting him. I'm fighting him. Not doing good against fighting him. And he murders me. That goes to show you. Holograms. Hard to fight. Really hard to fight. Impossible? No. But hard to fight. So now I'm looking, I'm like, what's that over there? Can I shoot it? I can shoot it. Holographic generator. When I shoot it, that hologram stops. I can hide over here until that goes away. But now I'm ooh. Now we're down to 1 down there, rather than 2. Holographic generators is the way to go at this point. Good ideas. And that's another thing. Getting a good idea can be worth its weight in gold. Worth its weight in gold. Can help protect you too. And getting rid of these two, the holographic generators of these things, was the good idea I had. So now he kind of sees me, which is one of those like, dang it kind of things. But he doesn't see me enough to like really be the threat that he needs to be. But I can kind of figure out what I'm going to do to get to him. And get to his generator. Because that's what I want to do right now. I want to get to his holographic generator so I can take out this hologram and continue my adventures without being, waylaid by him in a way. Annoyed by him. Yeah, annoyed by him is probably the word I'm looking for. And I know his holographic generator's somewhere around here. That's the problem. When it's somewhere, you're not quite sure where that is. But nonetheless, a little bit of searching puts me better on the track. And that's another thing. A little bit of searching can do that for you. Can put you on a better track for finding these things. So it's a little bit of work, a little bit of searching. Hopefully we can find this. Get it taken care of. Get it working right. At least it's the plan, you know? And I'm working on a pretty good plan right now. And you gotta love it when a plan comes together. That's a A-team little quote there for you. Love it when a plan comes together. So now I'm continuing to try to disable this hologram. It's my goal. It murdered me once. A little quick save just in case. And I know I've got to like... The position I have to get in is difficult. So, you know, I want to try to figure it out. See what I can do. Now, it is, I believe... I discovered it was behind there. See, now it kind of sees me. But it's not perfectly hidden. But I'm hidden now. Okay, great. Ah, there we go. We got it. Woo! It's about to attack me, but I managed to get it. Alright, so that's 2 holographic generators in this area down. I need a key to that room. Alright, well that is technically where my mission goes. But I need a key in there. Can't play roulette right now. I want to. I would schmooze it up. Oh, that's right. I get a lot of Sierra Madre chips all over the place. Picking up a few is always good. Alright, so what are we going to do? There's nothing else in here. We can go to those back rooms I saw earlier. Alright. Now I have seen that there is an opponent back here. There's a hologram over there. Let's just avoid it as best we can. Means heading over here, going up. Ooh, ashtrays? Nah, I don't need ashtrays. There's a door here I need a key to. Okay, we can't do that. We can take the toaster. We can check out this room with a high-pitched beep. We should got to figure out where that's coming from. Oh, hacking. Hacking we will go. Hi-ho the Dario. Hacking we will go. Because hacking always gets us exactly what we want, when we want it, where we want it. Well, maybe not exactly in those words, but it does a pretty good job in this game. And we happen to be not bad at hacking, at least as our characters. So, a little bit of hacking does the job, as I said. And, you know, a good job done right is rewarding. Okay. All right. So, we're getting some information, playing around with the programming of this hologram that we've encountered now, which is yet another hologram, because there's billions of holograms in this area. There always seems to be yet another one that we have to deal with. It's another wonderful day of dealing with holograms. You can tell I'm so enthused about dealing with the holograms. I really wasn't ever that enthused to deal with them. An auto dock to heal me up. That was actually like, I wouldn't call it a miracle, but it was really great that I found that auto dock. The healing I've needed since the beginning, because I could not get a rest in, was staggering. So finding something like that to heal myself up, wonderful. Now, of course, I'm scouring things to get a little bit of stuff. Oh, hard thing. And, you know, I've gotten rid of the beeping once again by disabling yet another radio, because apparently radios are everywhere to mess with me. Another wonderful fun fact about this place. The idealism that this place, well, stinks is pretty prevalent. This place stinks. It really, really does. But we continue with what we're doing because, you know, it's what we do. What we do. And because it's what we do, we break into places and steal keys that we totally need to go into closets that we then can take care of to get information, electrical stuff for various things that will be very important to us in the near future. And here is a way back to the lobby. We don't have a key for it yet. Alright, so we don't really want to go back to the lobby though. We're up here. What about over there? Still that hologram. We don't really want to deal with it. Let's avoid it. I just didn't want to deal with this guy. This guy was here and being annoying. And unfortunately that's a side effect of the holograms here. Annoyance. Or at least that's what I feel it is, because I get a lot of annoyance from the holograms. But more breaking and entering is always my forte. Forte? I'm good at it. And jumping down here to get an little extra cash was definitely something I was glad to do. But we continue our expedition deep into the Sierra Madre. and continue to prove that we're good at what we do in the Sierra Madre. Get some treasure. Activate a terminal. We need a key. Who needs a key when we can hack the thing? Hack the planet. Which I think is a reference to the movie Hackers. I don't know if they're the first one to do it, but it's where I remember it from. Hackers. I did like that movie, even though it's not really a great movie nowadays. Yeah, I like the safe. I mean, Angelina Jolie was nice in it. She wasn't actually a bad actress there. I really never would describe her as a bad actress. Do I see her a lot anymore? I don't know if I do or not. But I'm digressing from the entire discussion on Hackers, the movie itself. As I said, you know, it's not like a super movie. Certainly been better, but the worst? No. Not the worst at all. Hey, look at that. We are coming into the area where that dang hologram is. And I noticed it. I noticed that's the area we're walking into. I'm like, wait a gosh darn minute. What do we have here? Hologram. Bum, bum, bum. Look, it's the cashier's office. And there's the hologram. Oh, I'm gonna get murdered. Run away. Run away again. He hasn't attacked me yet, which I did find weird. But it's also like, I just ran around. Like, oh, there, I found it. Hey, there it is. I managed to somehow not get attacked by that thing. It must have been something I did from the direction I came in, or whatever I was doing in that office that made it think I'm, I guess, a friend? That's all I could decide it had done. I'm like, it's gotta, I guess, think I'm one of its allies or something, or a worker there. It's very weird when you, like, expect something to happen, and then it doesn't happen whatsoever. And that was the case here. I expected it to try to murder me. What did it not do? It didn't try to murder me. Huh. Strange. But, you know, it's an excuse to disable it and then actually loot that area where it was. Properly. Because I like some looting. I can say it musically. I'm a very musical man. Cool. I think we... Oh, there's the very easy door we saw earlier. That's it? That's all that's left? What do we find in here? A break room. Okay. Someone locked up their suitcase with a hard lock. Nothing of actual importance in there, but hey, we'll take it. We're good at looting. We're good at looting, as usual. And I enjoy good loot. Picking up items when I need them and want them. It's again, hey, I can use the key and go over here. And immediately regret it, because there's a beeping. I can loot that. I can open this door into a bathroom. And then realize I don't want to be here because of the beeping, which will murder me. But yes, I decided that yes, I should probably actually loot this bathroom while I'm here. Because that's probably a really good idea to get whatever's in here if there's anything. And then the high bitch beeping continues because, you know, I really enjoy the my head blowing off kind of thing. I'm also very sarcastic about this entire setup. Just a little bit. Just a smidge sarcastic about it. You know, got to check to make sure I got food, water, all that stuff always. Seeing if there's anything else in here to pick up. It's a lot of exploring around, figuring out what I have and what I don't have, things like that. I feel it's a best to call that the usual. But is it the usual, really? I don't know. I don't know if it can actually be considered the usual for things around here, but it certainly is the usual for me in this case. So, kudos on I. Yep. Ugh. Another bathroom. You know, I'm having all the luck with bathrooms at least. Which, you know, if I needed a bathroom, I would have found it. But it's more loot and then more high-pitched beeping of annoyance. Yay. So once again, back out here. Now that I've seemingly explored pretty much everywhere, I had to figure out kind of what to do next. There's only so many things to do around this place. Done most of them. Disabled the annoying holograms. Can't enter that door yet. Looted most stuff. I'm already worrying about the loot. Not having too much. I have so many places to explore. And so much loot to give. What am I going to do? It's dumb. I'm checking again. To see what I need to do. Google keeps being my friend. And if it wasn't for the problems with Googling on my PC while I'm recording this, because I can't, I would have. Oh, there's that. Tumblers today. Hidden on top of something. I don't need lockpick. I have 100. I look at it and be like, who needs that? I got me 100. I don't need a lockpick any better. I'm maxed out lockpicking. Doesn't mean I wouldn't take it. Lockpicking can be helpful. That's for sure. But now I know that where I have to go to activate things, sort of. Again, I like to wander a lot and sort of randomly grab places. So I'm like trying to like jump over here, and platforming in this game is bad. And I try to platform way more than I need to. Well, they sort of put the point of, this'll probably be interesting if you could jump to here. Yeah, it is, but this system, the one that this game works on, it's not built for platforming. It's not. I have enough experience with attempting to do it. But now look, I can trade my pre-war bills for Sierra Madre chips. I can get a lot of Sierra Madre chips. Awesome. I like this fact now that I can start my gambling if I wanted to. Now, again, I'm looking around at what machines there are, and you know, it's all about the blackjack. With the luck I have, it's all about the blackjack. I know for a fact that blackjack will win hands down most of the time because of the luck my character has. I know it for a fact. It works for any gambling, technically. You have a high enough luck, and you just win it. Period. And you know what I have? High enough luck. So, the words, I win, happen a lot. So now it's just farming up the wins to move on to the next part of this entire endeavor. Because I have to get banned from the casino also. Like, there's the entire thing of gambling until you're banned from all the casinos because you won too much. Well, guess who's working on that for this case, you know? Guess who's getting this done with? Me. I'm working on And I am not bad at it, because I have the amount of luck I have. Again, that's the caveat of this entire thing. You need that luck. If you have that luck, you're a machine. You can just kick it. Now, they do give you gifts here, or rewards, if you will. And those rewards do make me have to occasionally stop earning wins and kind of communicate with the the hologram here in order to get my rewards. But I'm doing a pretty good job. I'm already up to 5,513 chips. Yeah, I bought a lot of chips before I did this. I know how to earn 10,000, I believe it is, to bust the bank, which is a lot. It doesn't sound like a lot, but it's a lot. It's a lot of earnings. But it's earnings that are worth it. That's for sure. You get that stuff, you're a happy camper. Happy camper. And let me tell you, there's very often times that I am indeed a happy camper when it comes to this game, because of my success always makes me happy. And I tend to be a very successful player. The gambling, again, it is time consuming. And I know that. I was realizing that now. It was going to be, doing this is something that for the tasks I put ahead of myself in this game was necessary. But again, I recognize the nature of, it's maybe not super fun to watch me gamble for a while. Maybe it is. Maybe some people want to see this. Sometimes it's hard to say what people want to see at this game and what people don't want to see in this game. I do have to say that. Knowing the likes of humanity is not always something I'm a master of. But in this case, I am at least persevering in the nature of what I am doing, which is gambling. And successfully gambling. So, continuing to make my earnings. Continuing. And again, still doing good. I'm still doing a good job of earning. See, I'm like, I learned how to do this properly. Because you can only bet 200. So, you're going to have to split, when to double down, all these things. And it's like because you're not guaranteed to win, you still have to be, to a degree, careful with what you do. You can't just go all, balls to the walls in there trying to do your best. You still might fail if you push yourself too far, too fast. And, you want to keep a lot of good winnings. You don't want to, just continually lose money, which you can do. You can actually lose money on this if you're not careful. So, definitely there is a level of planning out to everything with this endeavor that I'm in the midst of. Planning out properly how you're going to handle this entire situation. And making a decision at this point in time, I didn't want to... You see, I'm not as sure about trading money back and forth for the Ceramata chips. I was thinking just to, kind of cash them all in. How's this work? And there are some things that I know now, that I have some more experience at this game, that I certainly didn't know then. And, and this shows it definitely that I'm missing some knowledge. Like the fact is that you can switch back between money and chips very very readily. Very readily. But at this point, I don't know that. I don't know that. I think I'm like, oh, I gotta be careful or I'll lose all my chips. I try to get rid of all my chips and I wanted some. So yeah. The proper plan is making a difference here. And I am failing at the proper plan. Of course I am. It's what I'm good at oftentimes. Failure. Not to put myself down, but a little bit of failure is not necessarily the worst thing in the world anyway. You know, strengthens you. But the failure I had was not like super bad anyway. I tried to get rid of all my chips for the cash I did, and so instead I only getting rid of so many and getting the rest in cash, in pre-war money, because a Sierra Madre chip is worth nothing to me in the long run. Pre-war money worth everything, with oodles and oodles. Yes. Double down, baby. Double down. Be ready to hit that. Now I got more rewards. What do I got? Other stuff. Back to the grindstone. Also, now knowing how to do max bets helps a lot. So I can just bet the farm. Go for broke. Also, I watch myself. If I'm ever 17 or higher, I tend to be reticent about actually betting more. Because I don't really need to in order to be successful at that point in time. The difference between the two at that point, it's not a lot. The difference between a 17 and whatever who I'm facing has. Because again, yes, I am very lucky, but I'm not infallible. There are still problems that can and will occur. And of course, dealing with those is going to be an important part of this entire setup for myself. Making sure there's problems that I do face when it comes to this, to gambling, aren't the worst they could be. You know, saying to yourself, that's not the worst it could be, is an interesting statement in and of itself, too. But, you know, I'm digressing a little bit on this entire discussion of my gambling, because now I've reached 9,000. I'm getting pretty close in the game, which, I mean, as someone that's been, you know, I've been playing for a while now. I would like this done. I'm, you know, becoming concerned with the entire length of time of my Operation Gamble and Earn a Lot of Money. Which, may I note, is a terrible operation name, and wasn't actually my operation name. But I'm going to pretend it was, because it's probably cooler than whatever operation name I probably didn't have at this point in time that I probably would have called it. And I'm trying to like max it out, because I know when I hit 10,000 they're gonna stop me, so I'm like, can I maneuver this that I gain like 400? Oh, but I got 600 here, and so I hit things. Yep, I've been cut off. Well, poop. Can't do that anymore. Can't do anything else. I gambled to my maximum. Saddens me a little bit. I used to be able to gamble. Now what can I do but wander these halls of... well, halls. And pretend to be a gambler. I was once a gambling man, then a rambling man, then a man. Probably somewhere else in there, some other kind of song reference. Because I'm filled with those too. That's another reference I can make a bunch of. Song references. How about that one? How about those song references? How do people like those? Good? Well? Well enough? Sure. Am I great at my song references? Heck no. Heck no. But now I've got to track down everyone else I was working with, and pretty much our illustrious boss, if you can call him that, wants me to murder them. Because, you know, getting rid of some people from the team. But again, remember when I called him a douche nozzle? He's proving his douche nozzleness right here and right now. He oftentimes does. So again, he is a douche nozzle. We are establishing this wholeheartedly. Douche nozzle supreme douche nozzle of douche nozzleton. But hey, look, I found some booze. Booze is good. And I'm going to the restaurant. Oh, the restaurant. Was this the best idea for me? Probably not. Probably not. Things just did not go as I planned, but I'm going to say it now. Not the worst the plans could have gone. So we'll talk about it more when it's coming up. But here I'm inside, so I'm beginning my actual looting spree, as per normal. You know, looking for stuff. Up, high-pitched beeping. Wonderful. I love high-pitched beeping. It's just so fun. Intercom's broken. One of these days, the intercom will work. But not this one. Dead guy. Nothing in the corner. I'm going to note now, I missed something obvious that was there, but I missed it. You know, I can't say, oh, why would you have missed that? Well, no, I missed the obvious thing that actually was there. Now, granted, could anybody have missed it? Yes, anybody could have missed it. So it's not like I am unique in my nature of having missed this thing that is here. But I still, for lack of a better term, missed it. I still missed it. And we'll see my adventures in holy crap, you missed that. Shortly. Because, they're adventures. That's for sure. But, you know, holy crap, you missed it. I love just raiding stuff too. I do have to say, I do like a good attempts to pick up just random junk that's sitting around here. You know, it's like, ooh, what dis? I want dis. Dis is nice stuff. Dis is a nice dis. It's a nice dis that I want dis. And I'm talking weird now. I'm not going to deny my small weirded speak is definitely weird. Ugh. But you know, it's I am doing this for this video at a late in the day, so don't expect genius commentary from me at this point in time of fixing the audio by re-recording this. We've gone long since past genius audio to what the heck is this guy on? Not that I'm on something, but, you know. You know what I'm talking about? And if you don't, you're a liar. Or cheat. Or lying cheat. checking out the bathrooms. Because apparently the bathrooms don't blow up my head. Well, they might. Because I'm apparently really bad at this. I'm finding out where this beeping is coming from. Ah, beeping. Ah, beeping. It's coming from the it's right there next to you. I can't believe I missed it. Yep. No more high-pitched beeping. I can actually do stuff in here and not explode. Think of that. I just fixed my basic problem I've been having for just a little bit of time here. Yep. That's another thing that happens. I'm stupid. I do stupid things. Sometimes they're very stupid things. Other times, not so much. But, both have been known to occur. Stupid stuff and very stupid stuff. So, in this case, stupid stuff. Yep. Fun with stupid. Yeah, I can't get in there. I can't go through there. So, fortunately, this isn't as bad as it could have been. It doesn't take me nearly as long as I actually thought it would be to figure out where the heck I have to go. Also, because I tend to look these things up in Google if I'm a little bit stumped, to be like, where do I have to go, Google? Please tell me. I would wish to go there as to pertain to the nature of my quest line and actually complete it. And then Google, like, makes fun of me or something. Because it's Google. And my overlord. Our Lord and Savior. Oh, great and powerful Google. And now I'm just being silly with calling it that. But you know what? It's my stream, or, well, my recording of my stream. And I can say or do whatever the heck I want. Even if it's dumb as crap. And in this case, it's dumb as crap. Again, late in the day, long day for me, recording this. In fact, I recorded this the day that I recorded Fallout and did some role-playing and played some Civ. No. PUBG. So yeah. I'm back in here because, hey, look at that. Maintenance. And now I have the key to this. I'm ready to go in. Of course, we want to quick save it because we want to be smart. And at this point in time, I'm actually not being smart. You'll shortly see why I'm not being smart about this entire thing. I'm rating some stuff. He's going crazy. I'm rating some stuff. Yep. Oh, so close. So close. Almost had it. I was like, ooh, almost had it. So close. Bear trap fist. Yeah. Fix up that police pistol. Yeah. I still have plenty of weight worth of stuff I can carry. See, we haven't hit the actual problem yet. Which we will, don't worry. Don't worry, you'll see what happens. That's the problem, because it will exist. It will exist shortly. But until it exists, you can see me flailing about like an idiot. And making mistakes. Because again, since we've all determined from this entire endeavor, I'm stupid. Especially because if you notice, again, I have to re-record this sound here afterwards. Yep. Oh, hey, look, a water fountain. Oh, look, I leveled! It's level 42, meaning I have to choose my skills properly, meaning I have to figure out a bunch of stuff. Let's put that up and be ready. Okay, I can max out guns. I know I can get that close. It's figuring out what I can put points into, where to spread them out. Energy weapons is more important than melee. Guns, explosives, energy weapons. Pretty good combination. I don't tend to take guns, so getting those was good. And now I'm looking at perks to take. Oh god, I'm terrible with perks. Like the last 5 perks, including these, terrible at taking and choosing. Because I got what I wanted, and after that, it's all, this would be cool. Is it super helpful? ... Sure? ... Sure is the word I would use. So yeah, I do suffer from a little bit of this problem when it comes to, of course, choosing perks. Because I don't have anything that's great. I just have to choose one that's cool. And will generally help out a little bit. And it's a quest to do that. It's not the easiest always to find those super great perks to help me out. Man, I feel like I've actually just been rambling on while watching myself for this entire thing while I'm doing this. Like rambling for 50 minutes. To you enjoying me playing Fallout. I think that's gonna be whatever when I have an error like this I need to re-record over. It's like 55 minutes to an hour of me just rambling. Yep. Rambling. Oh. I am getting down on what I want to get, you know. There are some cool things in here, but it's again like, what's useful to me? Like, I would think Animal Friends, hilarious. But it's never going to be useful to anything I'm doing. And I know that for a fact. You know, it's just not. I just don't need it. Two that are going to end, so might as well place them. I'm continuing to be a notorious multitasker by, you know, checking stuff on my phone while we're talking here, but which I couldn't have actually done while we were originally playing here because, you know, hands open to navigate and do stuff. So, hey, kudos on this allowing me to do a little bit of multitasking, which I normally can't do. Cool for you. Alright, so I haven't quite hit the worst ideas yet. I managed to level, got that. You'll see shortly when I make terrible, terrible decisions when they get worse. I'm just looting right now. Because actually I was pretty bad on space. And I decided to go, like, stealthy a little bit. Confront dog, and oh, look at that. I repair the gas valve. Yay! He kills himself and kills me. Yeah. Yeah. So it's confront him first. Talk to him first. Because if I mess around with the things he set up, he gets angry and blows himself up. Yeah. Ooh, speech checks. I can get the 85. And I can convince dog and God to become one. And there's my level up from actually doing that. Go me, I found another way to level up. Awesome. Yep. And it takes a little bit to get them to be together, to convince them to be one. But, you know, changing them, I think, was the best way to do it. I liked the fact that I could merge them together. I got the best ending for dog/god here in my book, and I was really happy about getting it, about helping him, about changing him. And that's something that makes me a little proud, that I could get all these good endings for my companions. The endings I felt were the best, and this was a very good one to get. Definitely was one of the better endings.